My wife says she enjoys my attention to her in daily life, but that my nice guyness turns her off sexually. I'm worried I am wrecking my marriage. What shall I do? Hello, my name is Valdo Lallemand. I'm a relationship coach. I created the Vibrant Couple to further my purpose of liberating love, the connection, and playfulness. Welcome to the Q&A part of our new series, Creating Greater Sexual Intimacy. The pain of being a nice guy and the pain of being married or in a relationship to one. Basically, nice guy is the character, friend zone is the territory. How did a man become a nice guy? Typically, there are two ways. Either he was raised by a jerk and said, no more, I disagree with this way of treating the world and treating women, and I am not going to be that jerk like my father is, or like whoever is raising him is. I applaud that decision as a child, as a young boy, and I'm glad that you find this video many years later to basically free yourself from that decision that served you well but is no longer what serves you, and is for sure what is not what is serving your partner. The second is more and more children these days are raised by single mothers who have female friends, but very few male role models. And so women very earnestly say, hey, to be respectful to women, which is wonderful, you have to do this and do that and not do that. And as a result, that young boy decides to not develop his masculine presence, his masculine drive, his masculine stoicity, his masculine aggressiveness. According to Deida, a man can develop his heart, and that's the nice guy, or he can develop his spine, and that's the masculine man. The masculine man typically is really poor at relationships, the Marlboro man or the bad boy. So women dig bad boys because they make them feel something, but they already know that bad boys are a wreck of relationship, in the making. So they may enjoy bad boys when they are young, and then the day they want to form a family, they tend to choose a nice guy. Wise choice, and the beauty of being in a couple is that you can grow together. You can grow to become a conscious man who basically has both the nice guy in relationship and the bad boy, the masculine man in his presence. A masculine man does not seek external validation because somehow he knows inside himself that he's a man, that he's worth it. So he may not know how to relate to women, but at least he knows that. My invitation to you is, now that you have developed your heart and you know how to be in a relationship, you also develop your spine. One of the things which is hard for nice guys to understand is women want to be desired. They want to be desired sexually. What that means is a man, of course, I work mostly with heterosexual cisgender couples, so please adapt to your gender and sexual orientation. They want a masculine being that is grounded, confident in his masculinity, and tells her, I want you. So for the I want you to have any effects, the I must be felt within. The I must be grounded. So I show up to our relationship, to our intimacy, to our lovemaking, to our sex. And I am not asking you for validation. So the nice guy would say, hey, but what do you want? What do you want? So the I want you knows what she wants. And of course, no man can fully know what a woman wants. It's impossible. It changes all the time. That's not the question. But he intuits it and he offers, I want you. I feel you. I feel that what you want next is this, and I'm offering this to you. Consent is paramount. I'm inviting you to Let go of seeking validation, of seeking permission. Is it okay if I do this? Is it okay if I do that? You learn to verify consent. So I'm making a step towards doing it, whether I'm taking a step towards her or I'm taking a step towards moving my hand on a part of her body that I believe I want to touch and she wants me to touch her on. And then as I'm doing that movement, I'm verifying consent. Women want to be seen as sexual beings. They want to feel connected. They want to be felt. They want to be played with. I did a video on this. I recommend you check it out. And also, I made a video on nice guys. I recommend you check it out. So, 3 things to practice becoming a conscious man. Basically, adding spine and balls to your existing heart. Because please don't let go of your heart. That is the most important part, but you also need the balls, or she needs your balls. First, practice chi generating activities such as martial arts. So basically, if you want to go to the battlefield, whatever it is, you need to have energy, you need to have drive, you need to have some aggression. That aggression is felt in the Tantien, which is the center of our energetic body. This is something that you develop through martial arts. If you do not want to do anything that involves fighting, an alternate would be to practice Tai Chi or Qigong. Second, practice grounding, centering activities. For example, join a men's group. So there are lots of types of men's groups. You know, on one end, you have the ones that are self-validating, where men were superior, women are inferior. Please don't go there. I believe that both men and women are equal, but of different value. So men bring something, women bring something, and it is that difference in what each other brings and that equal value of what each other brings that makes a wonderful couple. So a men's group will invite you to become grounded and present. That presence is the I she wants in I want you. Third is you practice your bad boy, and this is a wonderful thing that you can do with your partner, because women again want to feel connected and they want to be playful, they want to be played with. I also did a video on this. Check it out. In the video, I explained how to set up practices so that they are both rich and rewarding and playful and nurturing for both. What I want to talk about today is something that you can do as the feminine partner to invite your masculine partner to grow his bad boy. So if you feel that he's lost his heart, please tell him more heart. If you feel that you want more balls, tell him something like darker. You may notice I chose very intentionally the background behind me, because spiky is not something that turns women off. What turns them off is play that is disconnected, in which they are not consenting. So do not worry, men, about being spiky. You will make mistakes. That's not the question. Do not search for her validation. Search for your own sense of being a man, being strong, and inviting her to play. If you have any further questions on nice guyness, on how to become a conscious man, or you have other questions on creating greater sexual intimacy, please write your question or your situation in the comments below so I can make a future video. And I offer one-on-one coaching for men to become her rock. I also offer one-on-one coaching for women on how to become her muse. Women tend to be critical when their nice guy doesn't show up in his masculine, and tend to express it in a way that basically does not really help. So If you need help on how to learn to invite him, he's darker, he's bad boy, please let me know. I'm putting all my information down below. And I also work with couples who want to create that connection, that polarity, and that playfulness. I look forward to seeing you very soon.